Học tiếng Anh đối với người lớn là một sự khó khăn, với những rào cản về giờ giấc, công việc và quan trọng nhất chính là tâm lý dễ bỏ cuộc. Việc cho ra đời một phương pháp học tiếng Anh hoàn toàn mới, hiệu quả và linh hoạt chính là điểm hấp dẫn bậc nhất của Wall Street English trong bối cảnh sự ra đời của các trung tâm Anh ngữ không còn xa lạ gì với nhiều thị trường. Xuất hiện từ năm 1972 tại thành phố Milan, nước Ý, Wall Street English hiện tại đã để lại dấu ấn trên gần 30 quốc gia toàn cầu với hơn 420 chi nhánh và hàng triệu học viên. Khảo sát trên 28 quốc gia có chi nhánh của Wall Street English cho thấy 97% học viên đã đạt được trình độ tiếng Anh họ mong muốn thông qua chương trình học hoàn toàn mới. Không phải hẳn nhiên mà một trung tâm Anh ngữ có thể tạo nên tiếng vang đến như vậy trên rất nhiều thị trường đầy cạnh tranh nếu không có những bí quyết riêng của mình. Vậy đâu là phương pháp giảng dạy mới mẻ, hiệu quả mà Wall Street English đang theo đuổi? Làm sao để kiếm được 10.000 đô la Mỹ sau 5 năm với chỉ 2.000 đô la đầu tư ban đầu như lời chia sẻ của vị lãnh đạo Wall Street English tại Việt Nam? Những câu hỏi này sẽ được giải đáp trong chương trình Đồng tiền thông minh ngày hôm nay trên FBNC.
Xin chào mừng quý vị và các bạn đến với chương trình Đồng tiền thông minh trên kênh FBNC ngày hôm nay. Và chủ đề trò chuyện chúng ta ngày hôm nay là về chuyện học tiếng Anh với một phương pháp quốc tế mới tại Việt Nam. Mời quý vị cùng gặp gỡ với khách mời hôm nay chúng tôi, đó là anh Michel Leclerc, là tổng giám đốc của Wall Street English. Thank you so much. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
It's my pleasure. So for a lot of people who are not yet familiar with Wall Street English, could you explain a little bit? Because when we talk about Wall Street English, people heard that this is a new method, a very special methodology of teaching and learning English. A lot of people are confused because they're not sure if how much time they spend with a computer, how much time they spend with a teacher, and how much time for the interaction. Is it just only computer, or is it a lot of balance between the computer and the teachers?
At Wall Street, we teach English, and we only teach adults.
Only adults.
Only adults. So that's our differentiating factor. Now, to teach adults, and we teach basically busy people who want to learn quickly and conveniently. We offer a method that basically is quick and convenient for them. Because when you are an adult and you work, or you are a university student and you have a lot of exams, sometimes you may miss a class. Okay? And then you think you fall behind, and then you don't like it. So with the Wall Street method, basically you never miss a class. You can always catch up. And we offer what we say flexibility by mixing multimedia, meaning learning with computers, and class with teachers in small groups, on average 4 students, and English clubs. So by mixing multimedia, class with teachers, and social clubs, we offer you flexibility to come whenever you want. Because some adults also, they say, I need to learn fast. Some say, okay, I have time. So if you give a method where you have this flexibility and the ability to move at your own speed, they like it. Okay? Now you ask, what is the ratio between computers and teachers? It's 60-40.
Okay? So 60% with the computer.
Yes, and 40% with teachers and with English clubs. Now don't think learning with computers is boring and you cannot improve your language. In fact, because the multimedia program is very smart, in fact it's a very effective way to learn English. Okay? Because we are going to ask you to use your 5 senses, your eyes when you look, your ears. Of course you're going to repeat and you have to guess. So using multimedia, you learn the natural way, like you learn when you were a kid. I like to compare with going to a gym. Okay? So if you go to a gym, you can go whenever you want. But if you have a fitness coach, he's going to give you a program. And then maybe every 2 hours, he's going to spend 1 hour with you to check how you are practicing, give you some tips. So Wall Street, it's basically that. You go to our multimedia laboratory, you practice, but you are not alone. You're guided by a teacher to make sure that you practice smart.
So what if a student has a problem on self-study? You know, they're not so active on self-study. Does that mean the computer section will not help them that much?
Well, we're going to detect if they study well with the computers. Basically, to learn a language and to succeed at Wall Street, you need to do what we call one lesson per visit in less than 2 hours. So every time you come to the school and you practice in the multimedia, you should really invest your energy and complete one lesson. And you should not do it in 3 hours.
Okay.
In Vietnam, some students, they really want to do very well and they try to learn everything. So they want to write and they spend 3 hours, 4 hours in the multimedia laboratory. We don't let them do it. Or personal tutors who are like fitness coaches, they're there in the multimedia to detect the one who are not studying well. How do we do that? So every personal tutor has an iPad and basically can check if the students study well or not and coach them. We also have a leaderboard that we project in the multimedia laboratory so the students can see how long they've been studying and what percentage of their lesson they did. So they can see if they are on track or if they move too slowly or if they move too fast. It's all about efficiency.
Okay.
Every hour you spend in the school, we want you to get maximum results.
So there's a huge growing numbers of English center in Vietnam nowadays. A lot of people want to learn English. And sometimes it's make it hard for the student to make a decisions on what kind of school that they should go to. So from your perspective, what are some of the criteria, what are some of the factors that a student must think of it in terms of making a decision on where should they go to for learning an effective English?
Okay. Well, it depends of the market. I think if you are a kid, you need, or teenagers, you need a method that is adapted to your learning abilities. So for us, we focus on adults and only adults.
Okay, only
so
adults.
I can only answer for the adult segment
the adult
because
segment,
I'm not a specialist of the kids segment.
Yes, please.
For adults, I've been in this business for 15 years now because I launched Wall Street also in Thailand, in Indonesia, in Hong Kong. And I visited a lot of my colleagues who have franchises in China, in France, in Spain, in South America. The most important factor is that students follow the method and study smart. And we have 2 rules. You should do 1 lesson per visit in less than 2 hours.
Okay.
And you should have 1 class with a teacher at least once a week.
Okay.
If you do that, I guarantee you're going to learn quickly. And on top of that, we offer you convenience to come basically whenever you want. So that's the most important thing. Now, some adults, okay, we work, we're busy, sometimes we have to travel or we have a problem in the office. We may convince ourselves, okay, maybe I give up for 3 months and I'll start later. The most important thing when you learn a language is to commit. For 1 year, I'm going to study every week, 4 to 5 hours, and do it continuously.
Sure. But what I'm asking is when a student look at an English center, what factor do they look to in order to make the choice if I go to the school or not? Are you saying that flexibility is a factor that they should consider?
Well, it's one factor, but overall, before you decide, you should look at the seriousness of the school, the quality, the track record of the school. How many students complete their course?
Okay.
And you'll be surprised if you have the statistics how shocking the results are, because in the adult segment, a lot of adults just give up. Okay? They get excited the first 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, 3 months, and after 3 months, basically they say, oh, it's tough.
Okay.
Learning a language, it's like following a diet. You know?
it's hard to follow it, man.
Yeah, it's the same. So if you want to finish your diet, what do you need? You need a fantastic coach that motivates you, track what you do, and every day can encourage you and say, you remember your goal, you want to feel good in your gym. Okay, come on, let's go. That's exactly what we do at Wall Street. If you are an adult and you join a school and they cannot really track how you study, I think you have little chance to succeed.
Okay. There's another important factor, which is the tuition, the money, which is I'm going to talk to you later about that, and want to hear your take on that in the next part. Let's take a quick break.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thưa quý vị, vừa rồi là những chia sẻ của anh Michel Leclerc, là tổng giám đốc của Wall Street English. Chúng tôi sẽ còn quay trở lại trong phần tiếp theo. Quý vị có thể xem lại chương trình trên website FBNC.vn.